Okay, so which one's better? The Gränsfors Bruks small forest axe or the Anaconda made by Tops? Okay, so which one's better? The Gränsfors Bruks small forest axe or the Anaconda made by Tops? Well, I would say it depends. If you're in a combat situation and you're trying to kill somebody, I'm going to go for this every time, because I can do more damage to a human with this than I can with my axe. Well, to some extent. If I need something that I can jam in a rock and climb up, I'm going to pick this. If I'm wanting a tool to kill something, or something that I'm going to do very, very light work with, I'm not going to try to cut down anything bigger than about my wrist. Maybe even a little bit smaller, because even if I'm only cutting down trees about this size, I'll still pick this, because it's like 3 whacks with this and it's like 30 with this. And what it comes down to is this is made for cutting wood It's made for chopping down trees. It's made for splitting wood. This is not. This is still an awesome tool. And I know people that they would rather have a large knife and not bring a small bushcraft knife and an axe. Me personally, I used to do that. That's one of the reasons I have this knife. I carried this for a lot of years. I like this knife. It's an awesome knife. If I was in the jungle, I would take this, because in the jungle I need more of a longer blade, more like a machete, than I need an axe and a small knife. I mean, I can do basically everything I need to do in the jungle with just a really large knife. But like in the woodlands, no. In the woodlands, I'm gonna go for a small axe, like my Gränsfors Bruks small forest axe that I can split wood with, I can pound stakes with. I can cut down a tree about as big as I want. You saw there how big a tree that was, probably about 12, 14 inches across, maybe a little bit bigger. And a tool like this is not made for that. I mean, this technically is not really made for that big of a tree, but it could do it without too much issue. This, I think you'd have some serious issues when you tried to do that with this. And the whole reason is I can use two hands with this. It's, you know, there's more power because of the handle that's attached to it and the weight that's behind the head than what there is if it's just a knife that you're just swinging. So that's my review on what's the difference between a large knife or a bushcraft axe, because that's really what this is. This is not really. So guys, tell me what you think. Do you think a knife is better, or do you think an axe is better? I would say there's no right and a wrong answer. It just depends on the person and what you want to be able to do with it. I know for me, this is the right answer. I'm not going to trade a knife for this any day. I mean, if I could actually take one cutting tool into the mountains, especially in the wintertime, even in the summertime, I'd probably take this over my knife, honestly. Because with this, I will show in some other videos, I can butcher game with this. I can cut down trees. I can still make a fire just as easy with this as I can with my knife. You can cut fish open. You can fillet fish with this. I mean, granted, is it as easy? No, but I can't cut down a tree with my knife. And as soon as you get like that, you're limited to the only firewood you can get is stuff that's already on the ground or branches you can break off. This, I can cut down massive timber to make shelter, everything. So axes, big fan of axes. So guys, tell me what you thought of this video down in the comments, and thank you all for joining me. If you're a new watcher, please click that subscribe button. I will put it right here. Thanks guys, have a great one.